Hi guys, this is Fizsplat and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So I'm going to start the next case today. So I think what I remember, we played at the beginning. So we had Mia die, and we've met her. Well, we've heard her talk to her sister Maya. So I guess we're gonna find out what happened, basically. So let's get into it. So I think I might do the investigation today, depending on how long it's gonna take. But I think I'll just do the investigation day 1 today. Okay? Okay. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in our office. That smell. Blood. Sis? Someone's there. Oh. I remember when I played this game, and I was devastated when Mia died. I was so devastated because I thought that she was going to be really going to be in it throughout it all. But she died so quickly, and I was like, oh, I was not ready for that. I was so not ready. But yeah, Chief. It's so sad. Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief? Right, so this is the investigation. So you basically have to examine different rooms. So this is what it looks like. So you examine her body. Chief? It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker, the murder weapon, looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Lightbots. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Okay, the glass shards, the broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Oh, it says Maya, which is her sister. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. So an apartment store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Yes, Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. So we have a witness! She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay. Oh no, back. I was not supposed to do that. I was press space back. That girl just now, where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. There she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. So she's the sister who was supposed to bring... to take the thinker from Mia because she had evidence in the thinker and she wanted Maya to look after her. So Maya came, I think she was meant to come at 9 p.m. So that's why she's here, I think. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipts? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. So, do you want to present it though? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Police! The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder? It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kate. Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa. Excuse me. Eek. This word, Maya, here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Maya's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention centre. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning? She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course we will! She's definitely innocent. Because, yeah, she's totally innocent. Because pretty much through this game, pretty much like all of your clients are innocent. And it ends up being that someone else is guilty. And we already know she's innocent because we kind of have seen who the killer is in that scene. Which, I mean, it looks pretty much like he's the killer. I mean, he pretty much wanted to kill Mia. So, we know she's innocent. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What? What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No. I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burnt. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the heart of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh no. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming court trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the finger. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence to the case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Gotcha. Okay, spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Amia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can't just ask her who killed her. I am sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favour? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? We'll accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. So, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They give me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Oh right, okay, so just talking about what happened, which we already know. Okay, let's go to Grossberg Law Offices. According to receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Or we could examine his room for anything interesting. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. He's got a plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. And he's got a nice painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either for that matter. Fancy desk. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. And some bookcases. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Okie dokie. That's all we can do in this room. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. It's that Butts guy. He was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it, Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right, and don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whoa, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Thanks, pal. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Mia's autopsy report. So time of death was 5th of September at 9 p.m. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. We pretty much knew all of that, so we just have it in evidence. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why'd you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one? He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumours of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Ooh, so we should present the memo? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I'm gonna tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Oh, you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness? Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. April May. Oh, imagine being called 2 months. April May. April May. I'm sorry if anyone out there is actually called April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. You just told me her name. Yeah, you just told me her name. So you've sent her home already then? Ah, you're trying your loyally tricks on me. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know best than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Off we go. Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting and I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Which will probably be you, so... The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Officers building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognise a face from this distance, though. A simple bed, it's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. But there's something eye-catching here! There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside, let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. I'm sorry. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want me to make me upset, would you? I'm trying to give her such a high-pitched voice because she seems like she'd be really squeaky and it's not working. But I'm going with it. Upset, I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Hey, April, May, June, July. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Tee, you know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Tee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. I guess we're done here. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Yes, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Huh? That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days, so please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one would get in touch with you? Huh? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, didn't you? Not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why this strange reaction? Cha. I'm really quite busy. Okay, here, I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. I'm trying really hard to do the voice, but it's not working. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her, sir. End of the discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How could you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I knew that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Hey, did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I can't say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colour of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying, jeez. I guess we'll have to go to the detention centre because he's acting weird. Hi. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They see a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who is this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir, everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out on leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 PM, time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? We are defending you! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Yes! Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whoa, she smiled at last. She looked like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay, so we're going back there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Alright, I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you have no need of anything, I will be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing for things like that? Found in Miss May's hotel room. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. So I want to just do the investigation. If it was gonna go on for too long, I would have like cut it short and then finish it off the next episode. But I think I managed to fit it all in. Starting in the investigation. So basically, next time we get back to this, we'll basically do the trial day, and then we'll get. Maybe at some point, maybe after this trial, we might have to do more investigation, which is just like what we just did now. So it seems that we've met Gumption, who's the detective. We've got Maya, who is our client, who's innocent. She is Maya's sister, but she seems to really seem like that she would have done it, and a lot of people don't have faith in her, but we have faith in her. Phoenix has faith in her. We're not going to abandon her. That's great. And then we've met Miss April May, who seems like White got a wiretap. What is going on here? And who's this Mr. White of Blue Corp? I guess we're gonna find out what is going on here. Until next time, that is. So come back next week. I'm going to be doing this series every Sunday and then do a short video on a Wednesday. So come back next Sunday and we're going to find out what's going to happen and see what our first court day goes like. I am so excited to do this first proper trial day, and I feel this is going great. So brilliant. So please give a like. I am always happy for people liking my videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already. This is a great video. This is a great series. I'm loving this series already, even though this is only the second episode. This is going great. So please like, please subscribe, please comment down below if you really like this video or like this series, or if you want me to play any other games, just let me know. And I will see you in the next video. I can't wait for the next episode because this is going great. So bye guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.